No, clownfish voice changer.
Maybe another time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
What's the plan for tonight?
Just a short session. I'm gonna probably leave. I need to leave
Oh, yeah,
probably.
you got a meal or something, right?
Yeah. Probably about 5:30, so about 2 hours from now.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So it'll be a short session,
Cool.
Explore the tower,
Do you
romp
want to say
around
that
town.
do you want to retcon it a little bit and say that we did this before we went back to the tavern? Just so it's not like we actually went back and then came back alone.
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah, yeah.
you guys saying that you went to the town. Went to the
Yeah, we did.
something.
We said we were gonna because I think
Mm-hmm.
I said we could probably use a couple more pairs of eyes if you want to search this
Oh
place.
yeah. Then yeah, we
Well,
can retcon that.
I think we
Yeah.
discussed it, but we never actually did.
I think
All right.
Wesley said he was just gonna stay there. He's gonna be there for a while.
Oh, and
Okay. We can just retcon that conversation that was happening.
I have another teeny tiny retcon that I can't believe I forgot to mention, but you would know this. And that Wesley, you would know this because you had the detect magic up. So if I recall, Iris said that there was like kind of all the schools of magic kind of on this circle somewhere, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
But on these, and there was a concentration of illusion in the center. Yes, that's what I said.
Yes.
But on
Uh,
these,
was there?
Illusion
I'm
room.
pretty sure I
All
said that.
schools, but illusion most.
Yeah, illusion, concentration of illusion in the center. But I can't. There is a concentration of other magic here. Specifically, there's two of these have uh abjuration. Two of them have abjuration, and then one of them has
Let me
transmutation.
write this down in my document real quick.
Yep. And then one of them has necromancy.
Ooh.
Mate, I really the thing I want to play the most out of anything
Uh-huh.
is an evil necromancer. That is the thing I want to play the most in D&D.
Yes.
Bro, like, I want to fucking kill some people and
I
make them
know.
my slaves.
I was
Mm,
gonna play a necromancer in a 3.5 campaign uh like like not yesterday but Tuesday.
Oh,
Um
right.
yeah, I had the first I was like so pumped. I spent like an entire week just like trying to read
Hmm.
on how to create a character in 3.5 because it's super fucking complicated, but it's super customizable, and I was like super excited. And then
Hmm.
I get there
Is this an
and
older version of D&D? Sorry, did you say?
yeah, three
Yeah.
point five
Oh,
D and D 3.5, and I'm talking with the DM. He seems okay, uh, and then I get there and it's online, so I didn't actually move anywhere. But Dungeon Master, not good. Players are
oh.
okay, and then there's some technical difficulties, which it's not really to blame. But then he
Mhm.
said, "Oh, I have a work commitment, so I'm not gonna be able to play for the next month. So you guys want to hold off next one?" I'm like, "Great, this is really good, guys. I'm
Uh,
definitely not staying. Goodbye."
okay.
No, I didn't say it like that, but it was like
Mm.
uh face palm.
So that sucks. Join another group.
I did. Well, I mean, I
Nice.
potentially,
Yeah,
potentially.
I want to find an evil campaign. I really want to do some awful things. I want to
Yeah.
fucking level cities and enslave them all.
That sounds terrible. Okay, abjuration, illusion. What else is
two
in here?
Not
abjuration.
illusion was in the center, but illusion wasn't part of the outside, the outer ones here. Um, there were two abjuration, one transmutation, and then one necromancy.
Session numbers this, by the way, because I'm no longer doing my notes online. I'm doing them in a book because I hate tabbing.
What
Books are
Well, you
session?
superior.
know,
What session is this?
Oh,
I have 16.
It's
No,
session 4.
This is not session
Session
4.
four.
This is session 3.5
Oh,
because
I will.
the
retcon
other people
that.
aren't here. So
The,
it's a
the
half
Okay.
session.
Vreka Northman campaign.
Yeah, yeah.
So these are, but there's 4 here, and what you
There's
told
4.
me is
Yeah.
is 5. Or am I? No, I'm completely wrong.
The
No,
illusions
you're
one's in the
completely
center.
wrong. The
Yeah,
illusion's in the center.
Abjuration, transmutation, necromancy. All right, cool.
Yep, 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 yep.
Actually, I'm gonna do them online and transfer them all over tomorrow. Because
Okay.
I've got a lot of stuff. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, let's get the recap music. Who wants to do a little recap?
I think it's
Not me.
Danny's turn, isn't it?
We
Get a
saw
little
all the notes. We don't have to go
inspiration.
over it.
Yeah, you do.
Not when your inspiration point, mate. I've still not used mine. For 2
So
weeks.
we're in the tavern, I think. Dolores, she's the bar lady, and she talks a good talk with everyone. Brekka's the daughter, and she's the waiter, I guess. Jago's the drunk guy, and he's a gambler. And he's like, hey, I got a gambler's den. Maybe you stop by one day. And we're like, nah, let's stay here. And there's bandits. Wait,
But
never
they're
mind.
not
I'm reading my
bandits.
notes, but I'm all over
No.
the place. Okay, there's no bandits.
Town thought they were bandits. They're not actually bandits. They're Northmen.
They're not actually bandits. They're Northmen. We haven't heard back from anyone from the south in Kirkskull Gorge, so we should probably check that out at some point. There's several bases over there. We got to find the missing children and bring them back to safety. When we return, we got to notify the captain, Tiora.
Yep.
Anyway, shenanigans in the tavern. The Mordar, they get into some games, and who finds out that she's not a human, not a human. So she's having an existential crisis, and Wesley does yoga, and we're like, hey, tomorrow morning we gotta meet up with Pina, and so we go to sleep, and then the 3 of us,
Up at the crack of dawn.
Ezreal, Who, and Wesley go at like 5 o'clock in the morning. We wait there for a couple hours.
Freezing cold.
Pick magical locks.
We're like, we got a long
Oh
day
shit,
ahead of
yeah, I
us.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm down a hit point because of that shit.
But the other 2, they stay and they get drunk because that's what they do. We go inside, we look around. Azriel does some fancy shenanigans with his talk to dead thing, and we ask him.
Does
What?
anybody remember what he said?
I do.
Oh,
He
Yeah,
asks us,
yeah,
why did
it's
he send
written
the
down.
It
Emerald
was your
River?
ritual and you forgot.
Because
And
he's doing magic.
yeah, magic. And the dead guy, the dead wizard, Sir Tyrion, said, secrets are for him to know, but not for me to sign. Whatever that means. And then it was like, well, how do we access the chest? And he's like, why don't you just ask my assistant? Stupid. That was a dumb waste of question. Yeah. I wrote these are useless words. These words are useless? I don't know why.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, he
words
said
are
something
useless.
like that.
Those words have been written and put into the mouths of that which are fake and locked up.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. And then we asked him a warning for who and what. And he answered, for those with powerful secrets, right here. And then he pointed down. Need to clarify, did he reach his hand over his bed and point down, or he just
Scratch his
Pointed.
dick.
pointed to his
I was thinking
dead
too.
junk?
That's where the secrets are, bitch.
He just pointed to his junk. I don't know. The warning, he was looking too deep in too many places. I guess that's what he was doing.
That's how you get syphilis.
Yeah, you bang a dead guy. Anyways, so that's all said and done. So cryptic. We go upstairs, look around, a lot of magical devices, and magic circles and stuff in the tower that
Mhm.
Pina was not allowed up there to see. Um, yeah, we went to the roof. Nothing was up there, and we came back down. I'm like, I need to stay here to look for more clues, and that's it.
Cool.
Yes. Perfect. We're together, yeah. I would have come and met with you.
Mm,
I could come with you, right? I'm on a different floor, I think.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
think we were heading back down to where
Oh, yeah,
Azrael
yeah.
was because
Oh
we
my
were
God,
yelling.
dude.
We were trying to yell about what like words would activate this thing. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
while you were doing your ritual, you would have just heard like a shouting like umbrella, elephant,
Oh
bamboozled, like
yeah. Oh yeah.
Abracadabra!
from really far away.
Laviosa!
Love you. Yeah. So should we pick up there? So you guys have just
Yeah,
come
let's go
down.
up there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Where are we all? I don't actually. Oh, there you are. What's all that noise?
It's a bunch of magic mumbo jumbo.
You're just.
Activation words.
Wizard shit.
I see. Is it typically a practice of wizards to just yell random words and hope one
It's
works?
taking a wild guess.
I see.
There's a bunch of magic circles up above, and just
Right.
having a bit of fun, trying to see if we can activate them.
Magic circles. He kind of looks at Pina. I suppose you've not been up there, have you?
No, I haven't. I wasn't allowed up there. Do you, mind if I go take a peek? And she kind of points up the stairs.
I think she went with us.
No.
Yeah, she was with us.
Oh, that's right. That's right, she did.
Yeah.
Never mind. Ignore
Yeah,
that.
that's like when we were like, "That's the roof up there, right?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, we have to check that one too."
She was
Okay,
giving us
okay,
a
yeah.
tour.
Never mind, she didn't say that.
Right. Well,
And what do you make of it?
I just
Um,
what do you make of it, Pina?
That looks complicated. Far too complicated for me, I think.
Honestly, I'm not exactly entirely familiar with the arcane. My powers come from a different source, so I fear I might not be all too useful in this circumstance. But I'd be happy to come and have a look as well, if necessary.
Well, there's still much of this place to explore.
That is true.
Upstairs is even beyond me, so I'd say we probably check this floor and then the ones below us.
That sounds like a good idea. Pina,
Mm-hmm.
which other areas of this tower are of note to you, generally, that might assist my friend here?
In what way?
He kind of just looks at Wesley.
I'm trying to find out what happened to your master.
Okay, yeah, probably look.
Like for instance, what's behind this door right here?
That's a balcony.
All right then, let's go downstairs.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, did we already search the notes on this table?
I believe you did, and you found it was,
I'm
maybe you
Azrael
didn't.
actually walks over here
I don't remember.
and looks at this staff.
Nothing else in this room is magical, remember?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because you cast detect magic. So
I
yeah,
technically still have it going. I have it for 10
you
minutes.
do, you do. It looks fancy.
Hmm. Some sort of ornamental staff. Hmm. Come, let's head downstairs.
Peanut gone.
The pretty room.
Right. What's magical about this level? except
lights.
for the
Orbs.
flying orbs.
I don't think a whole lot. He keeps. We kept plants here. Some for food purposes. Some I guess for more alchemical things.
Can I put my face in this flower and sniff it?
Yeah. Go
Is
ahead
it like
and
one
roll
of
me a
those rotting-
Constitution check, please.
Oh no.
Because a fly trap is gonna bite your head off.
I was wondering if it was one of those like those constitution check or saving throw.
Saving, I think.
Saving throw, yes. Saving throw.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oh, did it already transfer over?
It rolled twice. Do you have advantage
I
or
haven't
something?
seen it yet. Oh, there it is. Go with the first one. So natural one.
Oh dear.
Bite
Yeah,
you in
you
the face.
I guess go over to it and kind of sniff at it and when you step
This is
over to it and
fine.
get your face close to it, the white spots on this very large flower kind of shrink almost, and then
Uh-huh.
out of them comes this green gas almost that you kind of suck up into your do owls have
I have a nose.
do
I
owls
have a
yeah do
nose.
owls have noses
They have tiny little holes
Nostrils
in the
on their
beaks,
beak.
yeah.
on their beaks? Yeah, you suck it up into the tiny nostril holes on your beak and take 2 points of poison damage, please.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yikes.
What does it smell like though?
It smells like rot, like
Yeah.
By the time we leave this place, you'll have whittled yourself down with 1 and 2 hits just from various things around the tower.
So, with detect magic up, nothing else is emanating a magic orb besides
floating
the
yeah
flying
the floating
lights.
orbs. Nothing else seems to be emanating any magic. No.
Are there any particular plants that stand out besides the one in the middle? Or actually, yeah, but also the one in the middle. Like, can I make any nature or
Yes,
arcana
you
check
can
to
make a
see if they
nature
have any
check.
special magic properties or
You-
if they're used
yeah.
for? Okay, let's do something with nature.
A nature check, yes, a nature check.
Yeah,
for
you literally see who like lean her face into this, like it's gonna be a rose, and she's
I don't know shit about shit.
Are you okay?
Sounds like dead people.
You're not sure at all. Any of these
Could be
plants.
some type of poison plant.
Oh no, it definitely is.
Right.
Yeah, it's
I gathered as much.
it's a very good base for alchemical formulas. Just don't get too close to it.
Right then, it's a room for components. Moving on.
Okay,
There's a library downstairs, right?
the second
Yes,
everyone
there
like
is.
walks away, I want to see if I can snatch something off of this plant. What are like the petal sizes, or is there like a part that is snatchable? Because if not, I will not snatch.
Roll me a
But this is a-
perception check to see if there's something snatchable.
It's gonna bite your hand off.
Oh, where's my perception? I just want to know if this plant that just poisoned me is gonna give me something good. Ah, fuck.
Syphilis.
So good, rolling so good today.
So it looks, it's got kind of very large petals on the sides, about the size of your body, but then it's got a bulb type thing
Has
on the top of
stools?
it. Stools, yeah.
Has
Um,
stools.
you don't see any leaves large enough that you could nab anything off of. No, nothing. I mean, you might be able to tear a chunk off of the main, one of these main big, petals. But
Yeah, you know what? if like on the tip of one of like the petals, if I can just
Mhm.
get one with just like, if I can get a thing where I can just pry off one of the spots, like a chunk with a spot on it,
Mhm.
just like a handful size chunk.
Do you want to try this with your hands, or are you gonna try it with like a tool?
You take acid damage. No, I'm just kidding.
I should do it with what? Ooh, I have tools. My goodness.
Or I mean, tool or weapon or something, you know.
I'll probably do it with a dagger. I don't want to look through what like tiny tools I have and stuff right now.
Okay.
Dagger into pouch.
Dagger. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me attack then.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Hey.
When it matters most.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Do I get sneak attack on this? Is it prone? Is this flower prone?
No,
I
no
mean,
sneak
kind of
attack.
is.
This I don't know if this counts. No sneak
Ah.
attack
Ah,
damage for it.
boo.
It's not.
Oh,
a
it did
living-
sneak attack anyway,
animal.
but the D4 was a 4.
The D4 was a 4. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I think it automatically does sneak attack for me. So
yeah.
4.
You strike at the end of one of these leaves, and you hear kind of a snapping sound, like it's like like hard is the wrong word, but you know, it's like an organic hardness, not as hard as rock, but
Kind of like a succulent.
yeah, like succulent. Yeah. And you snap it off, and the part that you tear off of this green liquid kind of flows out of it for like a second.
I'm gonna just like tuck that into a pouch really fast. And
the
then
leaf?
yeah, the part I
Okay,
cut off,
yeah.
like tuck it into like a little pouch or something.
Cool.
And then I'll scurry on after the rest of the crew.
Okay. Down to the next level. Laboratory. Boy, it's raining hard here.
Inside the laboratory.
Yep.
Detect
And-
magic still up.
Oh, you do.
I mean, you tell me if it's been 10 minutes.
No, you're probably getting close to the end, though I'd say after this floor your detect magic will go away.
Okay.
And let me see what you see. You see that around this, you know, entirely trashed laboratory full of broken stuff. You did you? I told you, yeah. Okay, I remember. I told you guys there were some potions on the ground, but you didn't pick them up. You left them, I'm pretty
No,
sure.
we just left them.
Yeah. Those potions radiate a little bit of magic.
What do they radiate?
Evocation magic.
Where they at? Where they at?
They're on the ground. You can pick them up very
Which?
easily. What
Okay.
area on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't know, like all over here. Yeah.
Evocation. That's
Evocation.
like fireball, right?
Potentially. There's other things that are evocation as well, but yeah.
Pena, why was Satirin making evocation potions?
I sometimes I don't know about evocation. I mean, sometimes we made potions for healing stuff. Sometimes we had other stuff. I normally just made the healing potions, really. A lot of experimenting. Do they have a label on them?
Oh, is there a label on them?
No, there's no label on them.
Bad lab practices.
No, I have I can sense that they're very explosive in nature.
Azrael cocks an
And-
eyebrow.
It's very odd that what we know of Satyrin that he would make such a concoction.
He is a mage, is he not? Is that
Right.
not
But
practice?
sure, but he's very, from what we know, what we gathered, he's very secluded. This is very powerful magic.
Perhaps that is why he is secluded, for he wished to hone his craft.
Right. I'm just
Like,
curious as to why he needed it.
well, if you're making a bomb, you don't want to do it around other people.
Indeed.
No, but what was the purpose behind it?
Well, bombs blow things up. These things probably do some hefty damage, I would say.
They do.
They are potions, did you say, or are they are vials of some sort that you would throw?
They look like potions.
So if they are evocation and they are potions, what use would they have if you say they are so destructive?
I don't know. What are they? Would I
Mhm.
know what they do from the detect magic? Like if
Mm-mm.
I were to drink one? Or it just tells me the school of it. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I think identify is
Yeah,
what
identify would be what tells you exactly what it does, pretty much.
I
It is
don't have it. Can I arcana it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we roll so good.
I mean, it's fine.
Looks like,
14's okay.
I mean, you've seen healing potions before. It looks kind of like a healing potion would. Maybe a little off.
Perhaps it is a concoction used to increase one's potency with evocation spells.
Right, you drink it, and then you could probably, set things on fire, shoot a fireball or something like that.
Indeed. Well, I suppose these belong to you now, Peanut, do they not?
I guess I can make more if you want those. You can take them.
Oh
Go
boy.
to Wesley. I suppose they are yours then, my friend.
How many of them are there?
3.
3?
Mhm.
Well, there's 3 of us. Probably just
Um,
take one each.
you do notice there's other things pinging your
Yes, tell me
detect
all the
magic
things.
sense.
Mhm.
You fucking everything, I guess.
Could be a loot episode.
I mean, really
Get
though.
quite rich.
There's like a fancy book here. There's a bunch of notes. I want to see what he's working on. What are these
And
You
machines?
sense
effect now
kind of
behind
scattered
that.
around here. You see different kinds of magic coming off little pebbles.
Pebbles.
Pebbles on the ground. They look
Magic
like
pebbles.
evocation. When you go, I guess, to pick one up, you see that they have little runes carved in them.
Like the runes that I got from. I also had runes from like that one encounter that I just never got a chance to do a detect magic on.
Different runes.
Okay.
Different style. I guess like a.
Magic pebbles.
Yeah.
What's the school of magic that emanates from it?
Let's see. You see Hold on. One second. Let me pull up the thing that I don't have up apparently. Uno momento. Yep.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know what the runes like? They're symbols, right?
Do.
Like
They are symbols, yes.
or yeah, what they say, or
Um,
is that like a language or something, or
you. There's no need. You have not seen this kind of particular these particular symbols or runes before.
mm-hmm. Okay.
And
Magic pebbles. They do.
for the magic that comes off of them, you get the sense that comparing notes. Um, huh. Yeah, they're all evocation.
More explosion magic.
Hmm.
Watch out for these pebbles.
Peanut, was this his
Firecrackers?
speciality?
Um,
Evocation. Was that what he specialized in?
I don't know. He had a bunch of stuff.
What did he
was,
teach you?
Well, I haven't been his apprentice for too long, only a couple of years. I guess I know quite a bit of evocation magic.
Mm. Wisley, is this rare? I don't suppose evocation magic is all too rare.
Can I?
Mhm.
Can I make a check to see how to use it? I don't know how to use it. Like, I mean, it's a pebble, but
Use those pebbles.
do I want to? Can I make a check to see if you throw it, or you just kind of lay them as like on the ground and someone steps on it and then it explodes, or like what? Like,
Probably a grenade.
I mean, they're pebbles though. Like, they're not like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe you store a
Can
spell
have
in them
identification.
and throw it.
Why the hell she doesn't? She should.
I don't have identify. I'm about to do like a Heisenberg and throw them at the wall and see if like
Dude, I'm
the wall.
rewatching
Open a
Breaking Bad
window
right
and drop it
now.
out.
Oh,
See what
it's
happens.
so good. So good.
Let me wave my hand and do my cool thaumaturgy again, and then you throw it.
Or she does. Yeah, you can make an Arcana check. Just kind of try and figure out from from your past experience with magic what they might possibly
Nice,
do.
bro. Big roll.
24.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, these they look kind of like some of the symbols that you've seen on weapons and armor that that wizards usually create for more martially inclined individuals. So they look like they could be used for some kind of enchanting of sorts, possibly.
But they're pebbles.
Yep, they're pebbles.
All right. Well,
You're not
they're
quite sure
created
how.
for they're created for some people who like to fight. Still not exactly sure how to use them, but
I'd imagine you store some sort of magic within them and throw them.
I'm sure it could be creative.
At this point, Azrael goes over to this desk. Who?
Hold on,
Wesley,
there's.
have you?
I'm definitely not done with the pinging of magic stuff.
Okay, but he still goes over to this desk
Yep.
and he starts looking through these papers. But yeah, you can go. We can do this bit after. Go through the other stuff first.
When he goes over and looks over the papers, your attention, Wesley, catches on to a couple of items over there. It looks like there is 3 items. There
this table
is,
here?
yeah, on the table. There's an amulet that you notice. Looks just kind of like this kind of brown gem tied to a string, pretty much. And there is this hunk of stone. It looks kind of layered almost.
Uranium.
And there is a spell book.
Spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, what's emanating from all of them? Same thing. Evocation.
Oh my god. No. The spell book, a whole bunch of different magic.
Cool.
From
Amulet. Hunk of stone.
From the hunk of stone, it's transmutation magic, and from boy, what does the amulet have? let me see. From the amulet, evocation again, I'm pretty sure.
The Terran is quite a crafty man.
What have you got there?
Hmm?
What have you got there?
Right, this his amulet and it does more or less the same. Probably blows things up, and here's a hunk of stone. It's a transmutation type magic.
Pina, what's the stone? Do you know what that is?
Um, let's roll, see if Pina remembers what that is.
Oh, Pina.
Let's see.
It's alright, I'll rip it from her soul if she doesn't.
Oh my what? What does that mean?
Tear the secrets from your soul.
I remember. I think I've seen that before. I think he, brought it in a couple days, before before he got sick.
The
Do you know
stone
what it
or the amulet?
The amulet, or sorry, no, the stone, the hunk of transmutation stone, not the amulet. Sorry.
Hmm.
Do you know what it does? What its function is?
No.
While this is all going on, Azrael is looking through the documents pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, you would see that there's all sorts of, looks like formula for many kinds of potions and stuff like that. You're not quite sure. You're not too versed in potion making. You see, looks like lots of instruction manuals on how these things are supposed to work. Looks like they're definitely designed in the creation, designed to create potions and help with that process. And mostly stuff like that, sciencey kind of things.
Yeah, it seemed a lot of alchemical recipes and manuals over here. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but they seem to have some sort of correlation to the contraption behind you, who, and the one on the other side of the room as well.
I'm actually looking at one of these because I saw there's looks like there's something in front of it.
Yeah.
You mentioned when we came in this room it looked trashed.
Yep.
I
Glass.
want to
Warped,
if I
broken metal
can
all around the floor.
either take a little sweep of the room or even perhaps perch up higher and see why there's stuff thrown around the room and try and form a picture. Can I figure out what happened?
Investigate.
Investigation. Yeah.
Investigation. Oh boy, I'm
Do you
so.
are you good with that one, or
Uh,
can I aid you in that? Because that's why I'm here. Like to
oh
try to
yeah,
also
if
figure
you
it
want
out.
to aid me, sure.
Yes, I will aid
That's
you.
insight. You rolled insight.
Oh, did I?
Uh-huh.
Investigation. Oh, there it is. So roll with
And with
advantage.
advantage. Yep.
Okay.
Please be good.
Huh?
15 and 8, because I'm so good at this.
Well, it looks like, because there's a lot of papers on the ground and all the glass and stuff, that and because I guess there's no real damage to the countertops necessarily. Maybe someone was throwing items off of them or sweeping them off of the tables and the like. You see that there's all kinds of dents and breaks in the two contraptions here, as if someone was kind of smashing them up.
Like a hiding my work from anyone peeking, or just like just rage on like you didn't get it right kind of situation.
It looks like rage.
Whoa.
So Tyranno barbarian.
The famous barbarian wizard hybrid, yes.
Who's gonna turn back to be like it? Honestly, it looks like he had a bit of a temper tantrum. That's just my professional opinion.
Noted. What's this machine right here? Anything particular about it, or it's just part of the
Part
whatever
of
his
them.
pipeline was?
Yeah.
Okay. Pena, you don't mind if we take these items as evidence?
Yeah. I don't really have a use for them.
Right.
Azrael searches this table, has a look between everything.
Emptied out.
Nothing on it.
All
Okay.
the drawers have been cleared out. Probably most of the contents are probably on the ground at this point. And yeah, lots of stuff is. This table is pretty cleared out. Nothing really on
And
it.
you said it's all tipped all over the floor.
Uh-huh.
Was he searching for something, perhaps? Something taken from him? Was that why this place is trashed?
I want to try something. You said the drawers are empty?
Mm-hmm.
Can I feel around to see if they have any false bottoms?
You can use your thieves' tools for proficiency, right, to make that check.
Can you? Huh.
I feel like you can.
I think that's.
I feel like
of
you
hand?
should be able to do that. You should. Roll me a
Because, like-
sleight of hand check. Add your
wanna see
tool
if there's-
proficiency bonus.
I think it's automatically added. Because I have
Is it-
proficiency in sleight of hand, but I think D&D Beyond automatically adds my tool proficiency, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's
I
see
don't
what
use D&D
happens.
Beyond, so I couldn't tell you.
Ah, motherfucker!
Damn, you suck.
Nah, you don't feel any false bottoms.
You just see who stick her arm in there, just kind of like
I feel like there has to be
out
one.
around a bit.
Gotta work.
Who just kind of smacks her hand around and you don't see shit.
So,
Um,
someone was really angry in this room. Could have been Satyrin, could have been someone else, but, you know, seems an
Pina,
easy scenario right now.
I suppose this was probably a rather silly question, given its nature, but I imagine he might have had some sort of secret here. Not that he might have told you, but are you aware of any such things? Something that somebody would be looking for?
you're asking Pina?
Yeah.
No. I mean, he was, I guess he had something of a secretive nature, but, he was pretty open with me, and no.
Out of curiosity, this is a carpet, yeah, with a globe on it.
Yes.
I look under the carpet.
There's nothing under the carpet. Stone floor.
I move around and look under the carpet here. And go around.
Stone floor, stone floor, stone floor. No secrets under the carpet, it seems.
What else can be
I
found?
roll the carpet up and roll step towards the table to see if there's a trapdoor under the table.
Who's gonna step on every single stone to see if they give?
Nothing happens as you guys do this, and Pina is
Wait, there's no trapdoor
looking
in
very
a mage tower.
confused
There's
at
a
you
fucking
guys.
shit mage tower. There's no secret trapdoor under the table, under the rug.
Can I,
Where's the magic traps?
since I'm a little bit more magically inclined, can I look
Huh?
at the paperwork on the table at this workstation to see what he might have been working on? like the last thing he might have been working on, and try to put the pieces together.
Investigation check, please.
Investigation or Arcana?
No, investigation. No, investigation.
Bam!
Woo! Nat 20, baby!
Thank
What
God.
was he working on? How did he die? Who did this?
It's over, guys.
I-
Campaign's over.
I
You
rolled those natural
I
ones
can't-
just for
campaign's over,
you.
yeah.
I
You
appreciate it.
look at all of these papers and you kind of look at the kind of the faded edges of them and the kind of the smears and the fading of the ink and stuff like that to find out exactly which one of each of these was the one that it was the most recently written on, and you notice that the one that was most recently written on is an advanced healing potion.
Wow. Advanced healing potion. It was making a advanced healing potion. You know anything about that, Pena?
Lame.
Yeah.
All right then.
Perhaps that is what those potions are.
You think he was trying to heal that thing on his chest?
Oh,
Wait, what?
maybe.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
I have good ideas sometimes.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Would advanced healing, like a healing potion, get rid of scars? Like, is that?
No,
I don't remember what was on his chest.
It was the
On his
corruption.
chest, it was it was
Veins.
black veins, like
Oh,
getting
no.
like more
It's not
concentrated near his heart.
Like poison.
Would can I,
poison.
with a nat 20, could I put those pieces together that this potion could have possibly healed something like that?
Yeah, I mean you don't need a nat 20. You put those pieces together, so yes, yeah, you can put those pieces together.
Right. That's a very, very astute observation, Who. I think this is what he was working on. Something to cure himself.
Indeed, that sounds most probable.
Well then.
Should we continue our investigations in the other floors?
You do have a spell book, Danny.
I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
You do. Do you want to look at it, or are you gonna wait?
I'll wait for later.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless there's like
I don't know.
something odd about it. Is there anything interesting about it besides it just
You-
looking like a spellbook?
You flip through it, it looks like a spell book.
Alright, there's
Normal.
nothing.
No.
There's no notes or anything.
Nope.
Top secret page. Only
Not,
for my
not
eyes.
that you can tell. Not that you can tell.
Okay.
Shall we
Let's go to the library then.
come along, who?
To the library. Where's the library?
We can't.
Is Azrael just watching me
Yep.
like a fucking hawk?
Yeah.
You let her out of your sight in the garden, and she came back with a suspicious.
Yeah.
full
Now he's like not leaving.
knowledge.
No, he's not letting you leave his sight. This is the house of a very revered man within Azrael's faith.
Just stick a child leash on her while you're at it.
How about I just kill you and reanimate you as my thrall?
Hey! No.
Yeah, I don't have that spell yet. It's okay.
Yet.
Yeah, we get it eventually. So we go in here.
Yeah. You walk into the library. It's pretty fancy. You know, it's kind of dark in there because there's no light. You see a bit of light coming from this area, you know, but it's
Wesley kind
dark,
of
dusty. Hasn't been here.
pulls
No one's
a
been in here for
coin
while.
out of his pocket and casts light on it. Cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Lighting up the room.
Yeah. You walk around and there's all sorts of books. They're sorted by category, you know. Sorted by general category. you see that there's on the desk here there is looks like a candle uh what's it called? Words escape me. Candle holder thing?
Yeah.
Um
Mm.
that is designed and kind of shaped to be very kind of emblematic of Theodolinda.
Where's that? Sorry, on the table.
On the table, yep, on the table. And there's uh, a bunch of scrolls piled very neatly, and then there is a book and a bunch of notes kind of spewed out.
Azrael picks up the candelabra and blows the dust off of it and wipes it down and puts it back down on the table. And he's gonna go through some of these notes.
Okay, yeah, you look at the notes and you see that it's just three small little scraps of paper, um, with just like barely a sentence on them each. The first one says, "Does it eat?" Question mark. The second one says, "Make sure it is secure." And the third one says, "Cover its eyes!" Exclamation point.
These are very peculiar. What do you make of these, who?
The
You
scraps
should.
of paper.
Yeah, with the strange wording on it.
Parker, what do I make of it?
I don't
Does it
know.
look like it's written frantically as time goes on? Do I know
Um,
anything that like
mhm.
could cure something and needs its eyes covered to be safe?
God, we're reaching.
You are reaching.
Sarah can think of something, but would who think of something?
Ah.
Roll me a nature check. What are you
Uh,
looking at it for? Something.
I want the
Mhm.
does it eat? Make sure it is the cure and cover its
Mm.
eyes. Ah!
No,
Do I know
not the cure.
anything
Make
that
sure it's secure.
it's
Cure.
Oh,
secure?
secure.
Not the
Okay.
cure. Secure. Make sure it's secure.
Got ya.
Oh, I can't spell secure to save my life. Oh well. Do I know something that can cure ailments, but to make it safe, you have to cover its eyes?
That is a super specific thing. No,
That's what the notes say.
no, not well. Nothing about cure. Again,
Oh, cure. Yeah.
the notes do not say cure. It says secure.
Does it eat? Make sure it's secure. Cover its eyes. Okay.
Yes, yes, that's what
So
it
Based
says.
off that, like something with dangerous eyes.
maybe he has something locked up here.
I want to know if anything has dangerous eyes.
Pina looks very worried. No, there shouldn't be anything. I've been
Insight
pretty much
check.
through the
Yeah,
entire
insight check
tower.
on that.
Okay.
Roll that fucking thing.
Insight check.
Roll that thing. Ah, fuck.
Bro. Well, my dice
Freaking
does not look
ghost die? What is this
Yeah,
ghost
dude.
die? She seems genuinely concerned and not like she has any kind of hint as to uh what this could be.
Hmm.
Have you found anything, Wesley?
Check out what these scrolls. Is that what you guys are looking at? The scrolls?
Hey,
or
they're
no?
looking at the little pieces of paper, the scraps
What
of
I
about
don't
the
know
paper
if
Really?
anything
right
has
next to
dangerous
this
eyes.
book right here, right next to this book and these scrolls.
Or some? I unravel some of these scrolls and take a peek.
Evocation.
um,
What
they
has dangerous eyes?
look like They're drawings of what looks like this kind of large spider of some kind. Well, you see one that has this large spider, but you see then kind of several others, kind of closer up depictions, like it was like a diagram's the wrong word, but like someone was trying to study whatever this thing is. And it has
Paina.
4 eyes on the picture.
Paina, come take a look at this.
Okay. She goes over to you.
Sir Tyrion, was he looked to be some type of a artist of a sort? And are you familiar with this arachnid creature that he was drawing and studying?
No.
Insight check.
Insight check. Okay, insight check. Yeah, insight check. Let's get some more music going on here. The music ended.
Blup, blup, blup.
What was that sound?
19. Blup, blup. Never mind.
Was that your attempt at beatboxing?
No, boots and cats all day. No.
You just got me looking at all this talk about eyes has got me looking at pictures of beholders.
Oh,
It
no.
looks
Hope not.
She looks as confused and as unsure as ever.
Have I seen this spider before, or am I familiar with this creature? Can I make a check to see
History, actually, history or arcana or religion. Pick one.
Arcana it is, cause magic spiders. Oh.
Certainly doesn't look like a normal spider. It looks well. Hold on. It looks kind of like it's got a bunch of kind of spikes on it, and you see hold on. Give me a moment here. Yeah.
Can I also tell, like, from these drawings, the size of the spider? Is there anything in the drawings that would indicate its size?
Yeah, there is something that indicates size. You see, it kind of looks like a faint drawing of a human or something like that, and this thing looks quite large, probably about twice the size of a person, maybe. And you notice that there's special kind of attention to detail on the eyes part of it, and it the drawing, although it's ink, it's not colored. It looks like there's differences to its eyes, like a different. There's like a different kind of shading on each of its eyes.
And you said there's 4 eyes altogether?
4 eyes, yep. 4 eyes, yep.
Okay. Alright. Do you mind if I take this again for evidence?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Alright. Appreciate it. I mean, there's nothing else in this library.
There was a book on the table.
I'm just looking through the bookshelf, just looking at the general sort of theme of the books.
Wesley, what does this say?
What?
This. I'm gonna just slap the book.
The book.
Slap at the book. What does it say?
The book. You see,
What was the last thing he was reading before he
it
hit the...
looks like a words are really hard for me apparently today. like a translation guide of sorts.
It's a
Between-
sort of translation guide.
Between
Translation.
the looks like various different languages of the kingdom and this other language that. Well, roll me a history check to see if you've seen this language before.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah,
CSI
they
up in this
actually
bitch.
look very similar. It looks kind of like
It's the Northman.
the same stuff that's on those pebbles. The first set of non-magical pebbles that had the runes on them. The ones that
So
we got
they're-
from the Northman.
The pebbles that I got the first fight, the pebbles that we found upstairs, and these translated words in this book are all from the same language.
The pebbles, the ones that you found in the laboratory, are not the same language. No.
Oh.
But what did you mean then? Thought you said it looked like it could translate the pebbles.
Okay, so there's two sets you guys got. Okay, there's the
Yeah.
ones you got from the Northman, and then there's ones that you found in the laboratory that are magical.
Got you.
Different.
So which one does it translate?
First ones, the ones you got from the Northman.
Alright, I take them
Ah.
out. I take them out because I still have them.
Cool.
I have 3 of them. What did they translate into?
They seem to translate into
What do they say?
well, it's not like there's sentences on it. It looks like it's just kind of a word on each, and one says respite, rage, faith, and battle.
Faith?
Faith, yeah.
Got it.
Okay. And it does not translate the words, the runes from what we found upstairs. Nothing
No.
in this book does.
Nope.
Okay.
Different.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm repeating that. Sorry, I'm just writing down.
Respite, rage, faith, and battle.
Thank you. So it appears he was involved in some sort of investigation or study into the happenings to the north. Were you aware of this, Pina?
No.
Insight.
Jesus.
Can I can I do insight too, or should I
Insight,
assist?
always.
You can assist.
I will assist.
Advantage.
Question: what languages does Azrael have? Because I noticed you have Common,
it's-
Celestial, and that's it.
Common is in the he speaks Elvish, and then I put Undercommon on my D&D Beyond simply for placeholder because we were gonna say he speaks the language of wherever he was from. Because you said there's a load of different languages, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
he speaks,
cool. Making sure.
He speaks Vial, Reagan, Vish even,
Fresh.
and Celestial.
Cool. Who? Sorry. Before that, what were you guys doing? You guys.
Or
Can't remember.
inciting to
Inciting?
see if
Peanut. God damn it. Okay.
yeah,
Yep. Insight check. Insight check. Again.
and
I assisted.
who's assisting? We're staring her down.
Yeah, Azrael's not really paying attention that much.
Ugh. 14.
Again, it looks like she does not know. Clueless. Innocent.
Wesley, can you... Pina, we're going to take that book as well. If that's okay, we have things which we are must investigate with regards to the Northman. I feel like this could come in quite handy.
Yeah. Take it.
Thank you.
Totally.
Thank you.
Just a quick peruse of the room. Are there any, perhaps, picture books?
Picture books. Roll me
Is there a
an
self-help section?
oh my god. Roll me an investigation check then.
Investigation. Just something that looks like they'd have good
for the
pictures
picture
in it.
books. Yeah, for the picture
Something
books.
that would have cool pictures in it.
Nah.
Yeah, and Azrael
seems
is
more
also.
magical-y stuff, and
Yeah.
there's no
He's
children's
going,
section here.
he's going around all of the books, as in like I'm not gonna move him around, but he's literally going across every single bookshelf,
Mm-hmm.
kind of getting a general gist of what sort of books he was stocking up on.
Wait, Parker, what was your verdict on picture books?
There's no children's section here.
Ah, fuck. Not even something that looks like it'd have cool pictures in it.
Kama Sutra.
Oh,
there are some sections that have kind of like diagrams and stuff like that. You know,
I want
layouts
to
of
crack
of,
open one of those, yeah.
towers and stuff. Looks like mostly for kind of construction and layouts of how to build dungeons and all sorts of weird things. Actually,
Oh,
roll me what would this be? Investigation? Sure.
sure.
Yeah, as you're flipping through one of these books, you see there's a doggy marked page in this book, and it's on how to build a like a secret passageway, like a removable bookshelf or removable you know, table, or all sorts of
Mhm.
different things. Basically, how to build like a secret room.
Okay, so looking at this,
Mhm.
do the pictures depict that fairly well? I'm not looking at any of the words, but do the
Like-
pictures show that well?
Oh yeah, no, the pictures do show it well, very well. Yes.
Ooh, this is a wizard tower trap now.
What have you found?
Pictures?
He makes his way over.
Are there any bookmarks in that book that might be interesting?
Yeah, it looks like he dog-eared it, which I think, honestly, is just mean to the book. But this one has cool pictures.
Azrael has a look. Easy to determine he was looking for a Scooby-Doo removable bookshelf thingy.
Yeah. Very easy to determine that. Yeah.
Well, Azrael is gonna go back around and look at all these books all over again, and look for one which looks like a lever.
When Azrael turns his back, she's gonna slip that book into her pack.
Roll
Do I
me.
see that happen?
Yeah, you could probably see that happen.
I mean,
I
what
guess
you
unless
gonna
you
do with it?
try-
You're
I
gonna
like
build
looking
your
at-
own.
The pictures are cool, dude.
They're cool, but are you gonna go and build your own tower with a secret compartment?
Just wait.
For this leaf book.
Roll an investigation check with advantage, Azrael,
Oh,
because you're looking for a room, right? You're
Yeah.
looking for a super secret book.
oh, bro, I rolled fucking awful. Yeah, you can't even see what my dice say.
Um,
I rolled
what
a
did
10.
you roll? A 10? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey man, I'm a priest.
you rolled with advantage, right?
I did, yeah.
Jesus, you're not having much luck. You know,
I am
you're
the investigator.
Yeah, Wesley, can
you're
you
trying to
look-
recall back and remember what the book looked like it had said, and all these all the books on the shelves look, they don't nothing rings true for you. You know, I'm not sure.
Wesley, have you seen anything which might be something like that? An
I
entrance?
think like as like a rule of thumb that I try to play by is like if a player fails a specific check to a certain situation, like even though like my character might have like a proficiency in that, like I'll try not to partake unless like the circumstances of that situation change, you know? Unless like you're like okay with that, Parker. Like
I'm fine. I'll tell you when you can't do that.
okay, because
Oh.
it just feels like everyone rolls the same check until someone gets a high score. It's like
Mhm.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
don't know if
no,
I'm a fan
there'll
of
be
that.
some checks where it's like I'm gonna say only those who are proficient in it can roll the check, and or some that'll be like only once and that's it for the group. Not in this case.
Mhm.
Yeah, who's just sitting on the couch looking through her fun picture book now?
Mhm.
What are we looking for?
Well, who found a book depicting, well, some sort of manual which might instruct in the creation of a sort of hidden room or compartment behind a bookshelf? You know, as
Well,
you read in those old children's books.
you know, as someone who spends quite a bit of time in libraries reading books, I think I would spot something out of place. So
Natural one, here it comes.
Wesley is gonna roll and investigate to see if there's anything
Mhm.
odd or fishy about the placement of books in
Yep,
this
with
place.
advantage.
26.
Jesus Christ.
You
Uh,
are scanning the shelves and you find over here
I'm just following this
one
guy.
of the books looks quite a lot like the depicted book in the drawing. Very similar shape and design and tucked up far against the back wall, and what's scrawled on the spine, it says how to best keep your pets indoors.
How to keep your pets indoor?
Mm-hmm.
Indoor. Wesley's gonna take a step back and be like, spotted something. And then he's gonna cast his cantrip, Mage Hand, and tug on the book.
Yep, you tug on the book and then you hear a clunk, clunk, clunk,
Ah,
and then it kind of, after you tug on it, it stops a little bit and then kind of slowly retracts its way back to its position, and yep, that's it.
but
What
it sounded
happened?
like something opened, right?
Um, Roll me a
Like
perception check.
like something went.
Can I
That was the
assist on
sound. That
that?
was the
Because
sound
that
from
would have.
the book.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
The
yeah,
kind
can
of,
I assist?
yeah.
Because like I would have looked up from my book when I heard that clunk.
Yeah.
roll advantage, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, advantage. And this, mind you, this is a check where you roll once and
hell.
that's it.
Jesus Christ.
God. 10. Don't let the priest do any rolls ever again.
Aren't you
I
the
know, right?
perception person?
Dude, I've got fucking +7 perception. I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 3.
Yeah. Um,
Well, I don't
it's
know.
certainly not on this floor. Certainly not on this floor that anything moved besides the book.
What's below this level? Is it just like the
Below this level is
like the first floor?
yes, the first floor.
Was there a basement?
There
You
was.
just read my mind. We didn't go in there.
Paina, what's in the
Mhm.
basement, Paina?
That's where the guest rooms are. I've stayed
Really?
down there plenty of times. If you want to stay here, then you can use them too. There's
No.
lots of beds.
You see what we just did? There's
Yeah,
a
I
sacred book
did-
here, and
Yeah.
it activated something in this tower. I'm just trying to figure out what it did. We haven't gone down into the basement yet. Maybe we can take a look.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
And then probably we'll head back upstairs all through the levels again until we find something.
All back upstairs.
No, let's go basements first.
Basement
and
first.
then we'll go
Okay.
up. Yeah.
Basement
This
first.
session would not have been fun for the Mordor.
Them, no. I'm glad
Yeah, well,
we
we
did
could've
this.
done-
The library would be on fire right now.
Why
Glad
are we
did
not
this,
slaying
okay.
any beasts? Why are we reading books?
Reading books is not good.
Oh wait, I just saw her token
them
down
out
there.
of
I got
there.
so
Get them
scared.
out of there.
I got so scared. Oh no!
Has anything changed in this level noticeably, or
It does not look like so.
okay?
This way, guys. This way.
Oh, this one.
Down the stairs, down to the basement, down to the cellar. Okay, yeah, you get down there and you see this looks like a makeshift kitchen. It's probably where they prepared all the food, you know. And
I
doors.
see some.
Ah,
Peanut peeks on. These are guest rooms. And this is just a closet with all sorts of storage stuff. This one right here.
Anything sus about these rooms?
No, they look very neat and tidy.
What's
like
that?
no one slept in them for a while.
I can't get out.
Is this metal thing? Is this like a window? What's this?
You can't get.
I'm stuck.
Go diagonal. Go diagonal.
Eh.
Sorry,
What's this?
what?
Is
That is
this
a window.
like
Yeah,
a-
there's a
Alright.
small window looking out on the other side of the hill. There.
Oh, what's this book on the table?
There's no book on the table. That's a lie. All the books are over here on the shelf.
You spend too much time around books.
Any interesting self-help books here, or fun reads?
Yeah, there's a self-help book.
What is
There's
it?
a book
What's it
on
called?
the quote perfect stretches to do morning, midday, and night, and midnight.
Oh. I'm gonna take this. It's a long title for a book.
Azrael opens this door and heads in here.
And you see, there's you guys can't get in there, can you? This is a looks like a closet, you know, storage area. You see a bit of wine over here. You see, you know, boxes and stuff like that. And you see that this was a shelf, another shelf, except you see that the torch here is turned sideways, and this shelf is swung wide open to a secret room. And you see,
Guys, come this way.
Does Azrael say that out loud?
Yeah.
Pina, there's a safe
yeah.
compartment down here, Pina.
Who's gonna be like, Wizard Tower?
He
Follow
looks
Azrael.
very confusing. He goes, maybe we shouldn't go down there.
But we've come this far, have we not?
Hina.
I
guess.
Hina,
We'll
don't you just want to
cast-
go ape shit?
I'll cast this when detect
no,
magic is gone. I'll cast
Mhm.
it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, you sense nothing in this little room.
Sure.
Nope, no
but we're
magic in
going.
this room, but there's this, you know, trapdoor here.
Who do you want to check it for traps, just in case?
I totally can.
I think you should,
Check it for traps.
I will.
just in case we get one of those like Skyrim.
Oh wait, was that a sleight of hand? Sleight
That
of hands
was,
for
yeah,
picking.
that's sleight of hand, yeah.
Eep. So what's checking for traps is sleight of hand or investigation?
I feel like it's investigation.
Yeah. So ignore that one.
Yep.
Not bad, nice.
No traps at all. Not that you can see.
All good.
Change them really
Cool.
here.
Let's head on down then.
Hold on.
Ah, is
what's
this
something
the
else we-
the his BDSM dungeon?
Oh my god!
Oh no. Oh
Hey,
no.
just a reminder, the scrolls were. There was a big spider that he was drawing pictures of. Let's just be careful down there.
Are you scared of bugs?
It's massive, about twice the size of a person,
Well,
if the drawings are to be believed.
let's be careful then, shall we?
Sneaky?
Time down
Yep,
a
let's
level
be sneaky.
to the basement.
I knew there was a secret door.
It had to have been, yes.
It's
Ain't
not a
no-
wizard tower without it.
What the
Exactly.
fuck
Oh
is that?
wow, dude, you're gonna have
Yeah.
a field day here.
You step down and see this.
Don't see any phallic
Hallway.
objects down here, do we?
No, you do not see any phallic objects. Immediately.
Lots of dead
Immediately.
um,
No.
but the ground is looks like it's dirt for the most part. And yeah, you guys walk past, and you see
Yeah, I'm trying to open this door.
prison doors, prison cells, to looks
Oh.
like various all that you can tell empty rooms.
So what? They're bars. We can see through them.
Yep, they're bars. You can see through them,
Okay.
and no, you try to open it. It doesn't budge. It doesn't even rattle. It's
Hey,
kind of
jeez.
locked in place. Oh, let me put Peanut's token on the field.
This looks like fucking.
Peanut
This
looks
looks like a.
very disturbed at all of this.
Did you know about this, Pina?
No.
Insight.
Rolling.
Ah.
Seems honest.
16.
Good,
Is
because
honest.
If you did, I think we might have a problem. But you seem genuine.
Oh look, there's like there's even like a little coat, a little jacket hanger right here.
Mhm.
For
So
the
nice.
You
The
seem
torture
like
weapons.
telling the truth. Just as well, because if you weren't, we'd have to fucking kill you.
While you guys are walking, you see a little clipboard on this wall here.
What does
And
that?
it's got hold on, let me read what it says here. Yes.
Says yes.
It has on it another, looks like another list. Scrawled at the top, it says, "You're getting too old, damn it!" Exclamation point. And then it's got two words, two single words, one above the other. The first one is emerald, and the second one is pigeon.
Pigeon?
Pigeon.
It's about you.
I can't read.
She's the owl. Well, Aarakocra. But I don't
Gesundheit.
think she... Right. Anyways, it's very odd.
Emerald.
Peanut goes
Maybe it's
over
about a
and,
green bird.
and kind of looks
Green
into some
bird.
of these, tries to open the door, doesn't budge.
Door glowing pink at the end, like it is on the thing.
It is glowing pink. You see the
Oh.
door at the end, it
Wesley, what is this?
has outlined, kind of on the edges, a bunch of arcane markings that are indeed glowing pink.
I mean, obviously,
you do
from
detect
what it
magic.
looks like,
You detect
yeah.
abjuration magic.
Abjuration.
And actually, you detect a little bit of abjuration magic on each of these doors.
So that's why they're not rattling, because they're enchanted.
Fortunately, I
um,
don't have anything that might allow
they're
us
enchanted,
entry.
you say?
Right. Do you have something that can allow us inside?
No,
You
but
know about this place
I
existing.
think I can guess. And she kind of puts her hand on the door and was pigeon, and then opens it.
Oh,
Very smart.
Uh,
Thank you,
yeah,
NPC.
so
Which one is she open?
she opens
That
this
one?
door. Yeah.
How about
You locked me in.
You oh, hold on, hold on. Are you going in there? Are you?
No.
No,
I am. I am.
you are. Okay. You step in. Can you roll me a strength saving throw, please?
Got +1 to strength.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
fucking god, dude! I rolled a natural 1.
Oh man, we're on top of it tonight.
you you take one step into this room and you feel this heavy weight just smash down on top of you like someone just dropped a boulder on top of you, and you immediately collapse to the ground. You are prone on the ground as you feel this endless blanket of weight just flattening you.
Can I?
You good,
It's like
bud?
Is it
someone
like crushing
like
my lungs and stuff?
no, you can
Okay.
breathe, but it's hard to breathe in here.
you take a fall? What's going on in there?
You good?
No. Oh, it feels like something's crushing me.
How
Peanut,
far
what's
away is
going
he
on?
from us?
What? I don't know what's going on. Maybe you should not be in that room.
So
What
can I?
does my detect magic
So I
say about that
physically
room?
cannot get up, right?
No, you can't. You can crawl. Your detect magic says that those rooms are covered in transmutation magic. That all these rooms have like a kind of a transmutation magic kind of floating on the top, like on the ceiling, kind of. And you notice, yeah, just these
Can
rooms.
I, while he's
Each of
flopping
these
around on the
rooms.
floor, can I pull out one of my
Mhm.
feathers and hold it over like the threshold of the door
Mhm.
and let go of it and see if it falls quickly to the ground? Like it just goes poof real fast.
It does. It does do that.
So like
Yeah.
as it gets
Grab
pulled
through.
to the ground.
Mhm. Yep.
I'm gonna try and. Can I crawl over to the door? You said.
Yeah, you can crawl over the door.
Yeah.
Right. He's crawling like commando crawling.
I'll reach my little tiny hand and it's probably no help, but I'll like not crossing the door, but help him up.
Yeah. He'll come out and take your hand. Oh. Don't go in the rooms.
Right.
Oh,
Well, pretend we
that
didn't
was
see that.
unpleasant.
Pancakeification?
Antification.
Pancake.
Also wasn't very
pancake.
dignified.
Pancakeification.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right, yeah, because I was like, yeah, I guess I took a hand takification.
No, I realized pancakeification.
I want to get into this room.
This room?
Right.
Yell pigeon.
I mean,
Pigeon! Emerald!
Try them both together.
You have to go over there and hold on to the door and try and open it and say the word. That's how this spell normally works.
I place my hand on Wesley's shoulder and I cast guidance just in case.
It's gonna hide behind.
I was gonna use
Asriel.
Mage Hand. I wasn't going to.
Well, you can still
Okay.
use it. You still use the check.
I'll use Mage Hand to
You get a D4 to whatever
hold.
ability.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to try to open it while I say those words. I don't know if that works.
You do it, and then the door opens.
Oh.
Slides open. And the
then
runes
Wesley...
don't dispel at all, by the way.
The runes, they haven't dispelled.
What does
Wesley's
that mean?
It might still be booby trapped.
I see.
Wesley's gonna, I don't know if there's like a rock or something that he finds. And he's just gonna chuck it through the
Yeah.
door.
You can find a small rock and you toss it, and it goes straight through.
Hmm. Does it have like that weighted thing that happened to
Nope.
Ezreal? Like, does it know?
Nope. Nope.
What? And I'm not detecting any. I mean, what magic am I detecting? You said
on
transmutation.
on the area around the door is not transmutation, it's abjuration. Transmutation was
Abjuration.
in the cells, and you do notice a little bit of magic coming off of the ground over here,
Right.
and maybe some slightly you can tell that there's some around the corner there as well, and that is abjuration magic as well. In both of those
Abjuration
areas.
is. I'm an abjuration wizard, so I should know, but it's all about like force fields and
Yep.
things of that nature. Can I use my mage hand to see if that goes through the door?
Yeah. The mage
Does it go
hand.
through?
Yeah, mage hand goes to the door. Kind of spectral hand floating.
All right. I think I'm going to attempt to reach in with my hand. And Wesley will use his not his dominant hand, he'll use his left hand to kind of reach through,
Okay. You
attempt
reach
to reach
through,
through.
and nothing happens. Just like normal.
Hmm.
Uh
Do it. Do it. Do
all
it.
right then. Wesley will walk through.
Nothing happens.
All right.
It's always the worst when it's delayed.
You see? Jeez.
Does he say that out loud?
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. It's always worse when it's delayed.
So I see
And
these.
you see some small magical runes on the ground there, and they're glowing very
Any
slightly
Can I
in
take
front of
the book out and translate what those runes mean?
your book, Wizard is or Sotiran's spell book.
No, you said there was a book that translates words. You know,
Yes,
respite, rage, faith, battle. Is it the same rune
they're not the
language or?
same. It is not a language to be spoken. It is an arcane language.
Like glyphs, right?
Glyphs, like
The glyphs,
glyphs.
but like, do I understand what the glyphs are based on the translations in the book or no?
Arcana check, please. Not based off of anything in the book, because the book is for a spoken language. But you you have seen you have certainly seen this spell before. It is a very simple and common spell. It is a spell generally meant to stop unwanted intrusion. It's alarm.
Oh.
Sets off an alarm. And you see that on each side here, this cave, there's doors. This one a lot smaller, this one a lot bigger, and they are flat metal.
Is there a doorknob?
There is.
This spot right here.
Step into it?
Can I hop over there?
Sure. Are you
Attempt to
trying to
hop over there?
Are you trying to not touch these things?
Yeah, I'm trying not to touch them.
Okay,
These are alarm. These are alarm. I can't do a British alarm. These are alarm spells. Set off some type of alarm. So, if we're gonna venture in here, please try to avoid them.
Well, they might be the doors themselves.
They
might
might
they not?
lock. Right. So maybe one of us stays outside.
Hmm.
I'm gonna attempt to jump between.
Yeah, acrobatics check and yeah, acrobatics check and Pina says,
Ooh!
I'll stay out. I'll stay out here.
11,
Definitely.
pretty average.
Yeah, you. It's not difficult.
A little hoppy do.
Little hop, yeah.
And I guess I'll use my mage hand to see if they open.
Are you saying a word, or are you just trying to open them like a normal door?
Emerald, Pigeon.
Pigeon opens it. And you open it, and you see this thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
What the fuck is that?
The very oh wait,
I
you
closed
guys
the door.
you guys don't see it. Yeah. The very
Oh.
same thing in the drawing crushed down onto the ground, and each of its legs is splayed out and chained with very large heavy metal chains to the wall sides of the cave. And yeah. And you do see the same magic that was in the cells, the kind of floating transmutation magic on the top of the ceiling of this cave. And it's entirely flat on the ground, and it has 4 eyes, and each is of it looks like kind of a different tint of color. They look like cat eyes, but they're not yellow. One is let's see. Hold on, where's the thing? One is red, one is green, one is blue, and one is black with kind of a white pupil.
Yeah, let me write that down.
Red,
Eyes,
green,
red, green, blue, black.
blue, black with white people.
Yep.
Like
Wow.
a certain
And-
person in our party's eyes.
And they look clouded over.
You found my secret.
Whoa!
Long live the spider queen.
Smeagol, is that you?
Wesley closes the door. Yeah, let's not go in there.
Why
where the big-
not?
There's where the big spider is.
Oh my goodness.
And
Is
it's
it
being crushed by the spell that afflicted Azrael.
wait, alive or dead?
It looks to be alive but sedated.
Double check.
Go poke it.
Do not, please do not cross these alarms.
Standing back here. I just want you to double check.
Can you check the other door? See what's.
I'd rather keep it closed. I'm gonna open this door instead. I'm gonna say Emerald and Pigeon with Mage Hand on this door.
Okay, yeah. You open that door, and you see it is empty. It looks like there's some cages, probably about 10 feet wide, and off to the each side. But that's it. It's empty. And again, you'd
no-
sense the transmutation magic on top of the roof.
Right, there's nothing in there. Yeah.
But is the thing dead?
Open the door, take a little peek.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Why
it
does
look
it
to be
ma-
alive?
Either way, why does it matter? Either way.
Does it look alive?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Let me be inside.
Maybe it's friendly.
No.
You see that every once in a while its kind of pincers for its mouth twitch.
It's alive, but it's again under an immense amount of pressure from the spell.
That is awfully cruel.
Well, do we leave it to sit there and then get crushed to death, or
Oh, and you
Do we let
see
it go?
you see in front of it there's a bowl. It looks like has what would have been food at one point in it, but it's molded over to an insane degree.
so? Do we let it go, or do we put it out of its misery?
I don't know exactly what we're supposed to do. Peanut! Peanut!
Yeah, what?
There's a giant spider in here. And it's your problem now.
I No, I'm just.
It looks to be hungry. It seems as though Satyrin was feeding it from periods from time to time.
Did
Do
she
you
just
think-
run?
Yeah,
Did she just run out?
she's backing up
Do-
towards the
Guys,
slowly
guys.
backing up towards the.
Do you think this thing
Gate.
has poison? And it might have bitten Sir Tyrion?
It might have. That is a good guess.
Go and offer it your arm. See what it does.
No.
Nose goes.
Let me
I
see if
don't
got
have a
any clothes.
nose. I don't have to go.
I'm not gonna go in there. I'm just gonna hop back. Just if you're gonna go in there, please avoid these alarms and
Well, I don't
remember,
think
there's a
going in
lot of
there would be
pressure.
Yes, because yes.
What if we shoot it, kill it, and then lasso it and haul it over here?
I don't even know how it got here because it's really big and I don't know how it fit into this doorway.
It's a wizard. He does shit.
Right, some type of enlarge and shrinking spell.
You're saying a lot of words right now, bud.
Let me just hop back a second. I'm gonna hop back over these alarms.
Okay.
Acrobats?
No, it's easy enough.
Alright. Should probably, talk to the
think
people
we
that run this town.
Yes, simply killing the creature when it's in such a vulnerable, helpless state is not something I would be very happy with.
You would
It-
rather it starve to death?
No, I would
Oh,
rather
whoops, I
we
didn't mean
figure out
to.
a way to ideally return it to whence it came.
Do we know from whence it came?
He's quite clearly experimenting on it for some reason, and he has locked it up. And with his passing, this thing will just die a slow and horrible death.
Right, it looks like it
Yeah.
hasn't been fed in quite some time.
Yeah, now don't
Mm.
get me wrong. I don't like locking up things as much as the next person, but that thing's pretty big. It looks like it could eat our faces. What?
Yes, yes. I'm not saying that we should go in there. No. But alas, we have associated ourselves with it now, and so morality dictates that we at least try and help it.
It does?
Of course, if we did not know it was there, then that would be one thing, but now we do, so if we choose to do nothing, then we are simply being accomplices in this poor thing's unfortunate fate.
Well, we could tell the people that run this town and they can figure out what to do with it.
You think Slimy Lawmel is going to put resources into hauling this thing out of a mage's tower? Something in me says he's likely to ignore it and let it die.
He is pretty slimy.
He is very slimy. It'd be quite entertaining to throw him in one of these cells, actually, wouldn't it?
Hoo-hoo!
You don't insult my faith, motherfucker. Azrael holds grudges.
So, what are our options? Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, etc., etc. Plan A, stand outside the door and throw it food until, Plan B, put it out of its misery. Plan C, how do we even get it out of the door?
What does it eat?
Yeah, do we actually have any idea what this fucking thing is?
Maybe
It probably eats people.
maybe we could
It's
just
a diet of people.
Yeah.
pretend like it doesn't exist and pretend like we were never here and
What you mean? Peanut, if you're gonna stay in this tower, you know that there's a big spider
I'm
in the
not-
basement.
I'm not
You're
saying
gonna
in
hear it
this
scratching at night.
tower. No,
But, like, if you
I think I need some
do-
air. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up.
Okay.
And that's
I'll
what
tell
we
you-
call a low constitution.
I tell you what, though, we probably should not tell the Modar,
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
because
They'll come down here and murder it.
they'll probably come down here and kill it.
That we are in agreement on that, I think.
Well, not
However, if we're
exactly.
going to be working with them, maybe it's another option that we tell them the truth.
Plan
Oh.
D, tell more Dar.
Well, to be fair, maybe they could actually tell us what it is and how we can deal with it. But
Maybe
Wait.
they've come across it before and they can tell us whether it's hostile or not.
If no one offers them money to kill it, though, will
they
they
won't
kill
kill
it?
it.
They
They won't.
probably wouldn't, but maybe they do it for the thrill.
Something in me tells me, something about them tells me that they are not exactly in the business of exerting oneself for no monetary gain.
About this, you have a picture of it, right? What if I ask them, hey, I found a cool picture. Can you tell me more about this? And if they know, they tell us more about it.
Sure,
Probably.
I have good
That
ideas
works.
sometimes.
that works.
Is there any
Mhm.
so some of these pots and things in this room, are there any, like, can I see what's from here? Can I see what's in
Pots?
it? Yeah, there's like a
Those
pot there. There's a pot there.
yeah,
Are there any gruel in there? Any chum?
roll me a perception check to check them if you can. Yeah, you see something at the bottom of this one.
I'm gonna mage hand in there and pull it out. I don't know, does the spell affect the mage hand?
Can you post mage hand in the chat?
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Hmm.
I mean, it's a magic thing,
It is, yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Spectral floating hand.
What does the spell say about magic within its?
I'm reading it. I'm reading it.
Ooh, but how heavy does the bucket weigh
Oh.
inside of this spell? Because I can't carry more than 10 pounds with it.
Yeah, you your spectral hand can float over there.
Does it tug? Can it tug on the bucket and see if it moves?
Does not move.
Well, it's worth a try.
Scoop out what's inside of it. Scoop out what's inside of it.
Can I scoop out the contents of the bucket?
The spectral hand dips into the bucket and tries to scoop it out. And gets maybe barely up before it stops, and it's too heavy for the hand as well.
Hmm. Well, the hand disappears. I'll be like,
Oh, wait. Oh, I want to do some scary
Wait, so
looking.
there's something actually in the bucket?
Yeah.
I wanted to hold one of my feathers out and see if the hand could hold one of my feathers in that room.
Ah.
I
Just
mean,
to see how heavy it
Do you want
is.
to try that?
I just want to see how heavy it is.
sure, let's do that.
Okay, yeah.
I'll hand a feather to the
Spectral
floating
hand.
hand.
Hand takes the hand, and the hand takes the feather and goes into the room.
And crosses the threshold and immediately slams into the ground as the feather smashes into the ground.
Oh.
Well, it was worth a try. Actually,
So things that weigh like nothing weigh a lot in there.
Yes, it's not pleasant. It feels like you're being squashed by 1,000 of your own body, but it doesn't hurt, which is strange. Like, usually,
Like
if
a
you're,
pancake.
for example, if somebody's sitting on you and that would usually compress your lungs, but it doesn't necessarily do that, which is quite strange.
I have a shovel. Can I attempt to reach in?
Well, it
The
doesn't do any
shovel?
damage, so you could
I'm
always.
trying to
Reach
use
in
the
to try and
shovel.
like use the shovel to grab onto
I'm-
the bucket or something, and
Yeah,
pull the
and
bucket
drag it
closer.
out.
Yeah. Roll me a strength check.
I'm not very strong.
I assist by holding it too.
Advantage on your strength check then. Yeah, you. Oh god. You shove the shovel across the threshold, and you both are holding onto it, and you feel this just whoosh like a like it just grew like 100 times its own weight, and you hold on to it you hold it steady just for a moment, and then you can't hold on to it anymore, and it just smashes into the ground.
Oh,
Oh
a shovel! Is it lost forever in the room?
You can try and grab it. You can try and grab it.
I attempt to grab the shovel out.
Roll me hold on, a strength check.
Yes. I sit on him and assist.
Hold on. Okay.
Who's gonna eat another donut?
Ability check, advantage.
You
Nice.
pull on it, and you're able to lift it up and pull it back across the threshold.
Oh, almost lost my shovel there. There's nothing we can do to help the creature out right now.
Yes, indeed, it seems that way. Perhaps we should close that purple door. Ezra,
Right.
close the door.
Okay.
I'm going to take these. I'm gonna take the special words with
Just
me.
Special
Everyone
word
is
list.
slowly rubbing the place.
No, because it's
I know,
It's dead, so you know.
these are the keys into the room. Like I take them, like
Mhm.
the note. So
Okay.
Don't want the spider to come out here, then learn how to
And
speak, huh?
Other-
where are you going now?
Up.
What level?
I guess we go up to the
Penis-
first
penis
floor,
not
and then
to
we
see him.
gotta
Penis not to see
figure out what to do, because like this is kind of a big deal.
Okay, yeah. You get up and you see um Pina's there outside of the closet.
Came out the closet.
Yeah, she came out of the closet.
Good job.
She's kind of pacing with a worried look on her face, and she stops and when you guys get there. Okay, so I guess do we need to, be here any longer? I suddenly find myself really not wanting to be here. She gives you guys a kind of nervous smile.
Pina, you were the apprentice of Satyrin, and I mean, unless there's someone else who owns this place after his passing, wouldn't this place belong to you now?
I think so. I don't know. He didn't really have time to write a will. So I don't know who it belongs to, really.
Do you think this place would go back to the town?
Possibly. I think it was the town's before.
Right.
Oh, keep it out of Slime Man's hands.
Yes. This cooker, there's no there's no pet food for a giant demon spider anywhere, is there?
Are you asking Pina?
And I'm asking you. I'm looking around.
Me?
Yeah. I'm looking for food, which might be for this
Ooh.
thing, which is probably unlikely because this is like a guest quarters. But
There's,
still,
I mean, there was boxes
Pina.
and stuff like that in the storage closet of food, but it looks like
Okay.
human food, not demon food.
yeah, not demon
Pina.
spider.
Pina, what type of
Um, uh,
guests do did Saturn have over?
None, really, none.
Then why are there
Just me.
so many beds in this place?
Some of this stuff was here before him. I guess I always thought that included the beds because he never really used them. He let me use them, but no.
I'm just trying to gauge where he would get food for the creature below.
Some magic allows for the. Oh, he could probably either teleport somewhere, or perhaps he conjures it himself. I've heard of stranger things.
I think my imagination is running wild right here. Because we don't have any answers, right? But, you know, it was quite a large creature down there, and I'd imagine it would need a large amount of sustenance.
Mind
That
you-
is, if it is of our world. I've seen no creature like that. Perhaps it does not even need sustenance.
Yeah,
Well,
mind
was
you,
eating something.
it has been
Scraps.
a month, or sorry, 2 months. Was it 2 months? Should have been. I think it's 2 months.
Yeah, and the food in the there was food in the bowl. It was just moldy, right?
Yeah, 2 months since Tyrion's
he-
death.
and-
So
And it had left the food in the bowl.
Right.
So who's saying that it actually even needed to eat? Because if it was hungry, surely it would have eaten the food before it turned.
Well, it's holding on for dear life now. It's been quite some time. Maybe before it last ate. So,
Hmm. We'll talk to them more there about it. Perhaps they can
Yeah.
offer more insight.
How much do you think you'd have to pay a Mordar to not kill something?
you probably just don't pay them.
that way. I think you just don't pay them. I'm not sure they're entirely bound by oath to destroy the thing. After all, they would be risking their own lives entering that place.
Hmm.
It
Well-
seems to be something they only do for coin.
We should probably tell them about it anyway.
okay, what level are we going to?
Well-
are we just gonna explore the rest? Because
I think
Mhm.
I don't want to call it, but like
How
that's
long
kind
have
of
you
a big
got?
revelation. But it's it's like 8:30, and I know you have a dinner to go to.
oh, I don't. Sorry, I
Oh.
was gonna mention no. I
Oh right, okay.
got a response.
Oh.
So unfortunately, no dinner. So
But it
no
also,
dinner for
I mean,
me.
again, it also seems like might be a good stopping point for the other players to kind of have a say. But if there's more tower to explore, like kind of, we haven't.
There
I mean,
is one more thing that I feel like would
Mm.
be kind of boring for them because they'd be sitting and not doing anything.
Sure, we'll do that then. And then should we call it after that if you wanna?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how long.
because we trigger the book, and that unlocked the secret door downstairs.
Mhm.
Maybe it
we
unlocks
assume.
something.
We
Yeah,
assume because it had just turned the candlestick, so maybe somebody just didn't turn the candlestick when they came back.
It could have possibly unlocked something on the upper levels. So
Yeah.
What's
I'm
this
gonna
over
go
here?
upstairs.
That's a
Ooh.
star globe kind of thing. So going to the upper
Okay.
levels. What floor?
I
I'm gonna
search under the
go all
carpet.
the way.
Oh my god, there's nothing under the carpet.
Just I don't know, dude. The one with the crazy rune stuff, and then like the one above that.
Okay. Crazy ruin stuff room.
Ah,
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Is there anything different in this room?
No,
emerald.
it is the same.
Pigeon.
Same
All right, Emerald
room.
Pigeon.
Emerald
You
pigeon.
say, and when well, hold on, when you say the word emerald, this thing blares, lights up, and
Eureka!
then you see
Wesley moves away from the
it's-
center.
crackling of energy in the center, and
We
it,
summon a giant spider.
it begins to form a shape, and
Oh,
it
no.
turns into
A giant
Sir
spider.
Tyrion.
Holy shit!
Ah,
Oh. I look over at Pina. What is her expression?
She's got her hand over her mouth and she's just very shocked at this.
Insight check
I'm gonna hide
Uh,
behind Azriel.
Okay, insight check then. Jeez.
on
insight,
how is
insight
her
check.
genuine. She genuinely shocked. I don't know
It
shit. She looks shocked
seems
to me.
to you. Seems to
Ha-
you.
Yeah.
Genuinely shocked.
So is it a physical? Is it a physical thing? Is it him, or is it like an image, like a hologram of him?
It looks physical.
Necromancy.
Tyrion.
Wait, he was looking up at
Hey.
something. He was looking up at something.
Sir Tyrion turns his head towards you. Yes.
How is this possible, Sir Tyrion? You're dead.
You said the word, didn't you? Hmm?
I
I
said
did.
the word.
We all said that. Yes. The words have
Poking
been
her
said.
head out from behind Azrael.
Azrael. No, listen. Azrael. At this moment, his eyes flash a silvery sort of ethereal,
Mhm.
and eyes of the grave. I'm checking to see if this motherfucker's undead.
No, you sense nothing from him.
I sense no aura of undeath upon you.
It's because I'm not dead.
What is
I
it
mean-
you have done there?
Created a place to store my secrets and my research.
You
So this is some sort of phylactery. When you die, your soul returns here.
No, it is not a phylactery. It's an illusion.
an illusion.
I am fake.
Your memory, then.
No, not a memory. Well, possibly a memory.
You retain
I don't
all
want to
the-
deep dive too far into what I am, because I don't know what would happen then. Too many possibilities, too many questions, really.
But it's safe to say that you retain the consciousness of what you were when you were alive. You
Some
retain the knowledge
things, I
and
believe.
okay.
Wesley, is he emanating any
I
sort of
don't know.
magical aura?
We don't
We
have
were probably
it
down
up
in the
yet.
basement for more than 10 minutes. I don't have.
Yeah, you don't
detect
have it
magic
up anymore.
Are you able to cast it again?
I don't have any more spell slots for
Okay.
first
no
level.
worries.
I can cast it at second level.
That you
I
could.
mean,
I mean, he just said he's an illusion, so I'm not gonna.
Mm.
yeah,
This
true,
place
true.
is. I'm not gonna waste another spell slot. Well, this is quite interesting. We have a lot of questions for you, but rest assured that you got a proper send off by my friend here, Ezreal.
Yes, my friend, your soul has been shepherded
That is good.
into
That
the arms
is
of the Black Mother.
that is very good.
And as
forward.
promised, there are priests of my monastery on their way currently, ready to receive your body and take you to the Grand Cemetery back in the My Basin.
I do not remember making such promise, but I appreciate it.
Peanuts.
Well, when exactly did you put yourself into this this circle contraption?
I could tell
Was it
you.
before or after you trashed your laboratory?
Squints his eyes and stares at you.
He's insight checking
How
you.
do I know you're worthy of my answers?
You sent for me.
Did
You
I?
sent for my order, the Emerald Order, for help.
The Emerald Order.
The fucking word is
Hmm.
out, bro.
You just now made the connection.
Yeah, dude.
How do I know? How do I know you're from the Emerald Order?
do I have in my inventory that would indicate that?
Em-
I mean, I have my necklace, but that's like something that we use as like a key. And I don't know if that's something that is like an ID card for other people to tell, I guess.
You not have like a uniform?
I mean, wearing pretty basic clothing.
Secret handshake.
Um,
What's the necklace look
I imagine who and
Bottom up.
Azriel are like yelling this from across the room.
like?
it's just like a green like it's just like an emerald necklace
Mhm.
around his neck. Um, well, you're a
Mhm.
high mage. Ask me something that Emerald Order people would know. A question.
Where is our leader?
Oh, you part of it too. Well, if you know, then you're higher ranking than I am, because I have no idea where the place is. Like,
Is that your answer?
let me dig back in my notes because I could tell him a little bit more. I don't know the leader's name right now off the top of my head. Uh, where you at? Where you at? Sorry, I can't seem to find it.
Don't worry.
Owned by me.
He moved.
Okay, okay.
Yes!
Another 2-pack hologram, man. It dances.
Features. Tell you what, I I wish I could tell you where the location is, but I don't know where the council and where Shamira is. You know that lower ranking people would be not privy to that information.
Seems I can trust you, then. Good.
Right. One day I hope to know where Istrium is. It'd be great to see it one day, but I'd have to earn my place. Hopefully I can gain your trust.
I would hope that I could trust you now too, but
You
well,
can.
I can to a certain extent, but really it's blind trust, really.
Right. Well, again, when you were alive, you sent for help, and they sent me to help you. And they're trying to figure out what happened to you.
And that is what I, and he points to himself, am here for.
What was the last thing you remember?
The last thing that I remember, or that he does, and he points down at the ground.
Ooh, so they're different consciousnesses.
Right. The last thing that well, I saw that you were working on an advanced healing potion. Would that have anything to do with the black veins that were on your chest, or did that not happen to you yet?
I don't know of any black veins. I don't know what you mean by that.
So that happened after you made a copy of yourself. Okay.
But
So
healing
is this
potions are of many and general uses. Mostly my apprentice, and he kind of slightly turns, kind of does like a half glance at Pina, and me, we would sell them. And sometimes use them if we got hurt or something like that. Not that it happens too often. I was fairly careful, and Pina more so.
You were careful before, but it seems as though you were perhaps distracted later on after you made a copy of yourself. Um, we found your secret in the
Did.
basement? The spider?
Raises an eyebrow. One secret. Sure.
What were
Wizard
you
towers.
What were you doing down there with the spider?
That. Hmm.
A loaded question. Tell me everything all the story beats right now.
I found that thing. It was. I believe it was. Scouting out the town. Searching for something. It's what they're designed for, I'm pretty sure. That particular
Designed
kind of devil.
It's a devil.
Interesting.
It is a devil.
I see.
Who designed it? Was it did it have something to do with the Northmen?
Surely.
Possibly the war is still going on, correct?
It is.
That it is, yes.
Then, in most like cases, yes, it would have to do something to do with them. That is not really my concern, necessarily who is looking forward to who is controlling it, though.
What's your concern then?
Other things.
And were you studying it? What was your purpose of keeping it and not simply destroying it?
I wanted to study it, sure. Just to see how it was made. Creatures like that, they are very fascinating, and it's not that, well, most don't get the chance to study outsiders of our realm very often.
Indeed. Perhaps this
So
is
you-
something that your apprentice could continue. He kind of looks at Pino.
So, what you're saying is we shouldn't take pity on it. It's not natural.
No, it is not natural.
Alright.
Kill it if you wish. Or if not, then don't.
Um, so you say you were concerned about other things. What are those other things?
The reason I came here, it was because the Order sensed something, a strong magical presence. Only for a moment, but it was very powerful. So, I was sent here, and I spent several years here trying to figure out what is going on in this town. A couple of months ago. What day is it actually?
What day is it?
What's the date?
I don't know. We tell them what the date is.
Yeah,
You've
okay.
been there for 2 months,
Hmm.
Satirin.
Then that would mean 3 months ago. No,
Is when you were sent here.
3 months ago was not when I was sent here. 3 months ago when I was recently updated, shall we say.
Updated.
When I was sent here 3 years ago, I was looking into what could possibly have caused such a flare of magical energy in the area, and discovered some very peculiar things. I was trying to divine around the area, and I couldn't do it, and, well, most of the town couldn't divine it. it was disturbed by another magical presence blocking it. Something that someone else had set up. I went and I found there were particular pinpoint spots that they had concentrated this energy that was blocking my own. Found resistance. Creatures constructed to protect their magical devices. I've eliminated most of them, but from what last I, and again he points to himself, can recall, there should be one more.
This device, one last magical device. What will happen if we eliminate it?
And then
Do you
I would
know?
assume that the any kind of source has had energy around the town. That was preventing me from trying to divine what the source of that original blast of energy that divine energy would be gone. And then someone would have a better chance at locating it and finding out what it is.
Interesting. That sounds very important. Do you recall the last location of that magical device?
Yes, in the woods, north of the town, near my apprentice's house. I found that it seemed to be underground, and the magical energy had bubbled up to the surface and, well, had a bit of an effect on the ground immediately above it. There's
How so?
We saw something like that, didn't we?
a circle
Mm?
Wait,
created a
where?
circle of mushrooms on the ground.
Oh yeah.
I tried cutting them off, cutting them
Right,
up, and they just grew back immediately.
Interesting.
What fungi do?
Well, if that was your last um, mission for the guild, for the order, then I will make sure to succeed where you came short.
That is appreciate.
Tell it to a wizard in his own tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking finish this shit.
You wanna finish what you started. Rest
He's
assured,
looking at like Kylo Ren's helmet.
no. Rest assured that I'll find out what happened here, and I'll write a full report, and people will know what you did. The order will know what you did to, for them.
A word of warning, though, friend. Those devices were set up by someone. And what I have in my memory, the most recent memory, actually, was a warning from them to me.
And what was it?
I went up to my laboratory one night and found it entirely destroyed. And on the wall, words were written. Words telling me not to continue looking, to stop my investigation, and to leave the town, or else there would be consequences. I am guessing because now that I am dead, someone has fulfilled their end of the bargain and killed me.
Do you have any idea who these people might have been?
No.
One final question, Zoteran, from myself.
Yes.
We encountered your enchanted chest, and we managed to gain entry to such a thing. Do you recall there being anything stored within? Because my companion here, Wesley, before you, he had a look, and upon opening it, the chest, I'm talking about the chest which was enchanted,
Mhm.
SD.
was empty, apart from, I do believe, a very small quantity of ash.
I do remember a thought occurring to me that I needed to find my notes and eliminate them,
So
put
you
them
destroyed the
into
notes.
me, and then he points at himself. A safer area to secure them than on something as simple as paper, where no one can find them without proper proof. And he kind of looks at Wesley.
I'm sorry,
Mhm.
I missed that last thing. Um, what happened?
Which bit did you
He,
miss?
he burned
what?
his notes so
Mhm.
no one could find them
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
him
There's a bit
upstairs.
of ash. There's
Yeah.
a
And
bit of
then
ash.
Yeah.
he's hoping that someone worthy, and he looked at you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Take a little pouch with some ash, and it's like, what do you expect me to do with this? Put it back together somehow.
No.
Perhaps you would be willing to impart some of your findings.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
He just looks at Wesley.
I mean, I feel like I asked. He told me a lot of information already. What else are we trying to?
Well, he said
grab?
he'd literally burn his notes, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was on the notes? What was on the on your findings that you burned?
Locations of the where those magical devices were. Notes on the things and the preventative measures that someone had put in place to stop people from getting rid of it. And on how I found best to eliminate them.
Okay.
How did you find to eliminate them?
Well, I found that the things guarding them, outside of very well placed magical wards, were golems,
Golem.
constructions of magic. Golems are very tricky and hard to eliminate.
Right.
One would assume. And sorry, did you say that this was. These golems were where?
I found them underground on each of the locations,
At the
guarding,
magical disturbance locations.
yes, guarding crystal of sorts that I assumed was the source of disturbance, the source of blocking my divination spells.
Wesley jots down all the notes.
Mhm.
We'll find out what happened. We'll find out what this. We'll deactivate this magical device and find out what the source of magic was in this town, and deal with the people that are preventing us from finding that out.
Good luck convincing our Mordair.
Well,
'Tis a hurdle we shall jump when when we approach it. But it's fucking hard trying to speak in old English. Well, is there anything else you wish to ask this illusion?
Not in particular, but I'm sure Pina would like to know whether this tower belongs to her or the city, the town, after your passing.
Did I have a will?
Don't believe you did,
Hmm. Well,
but you can make one right now. We're all witnesses.
no, I can't make one right now. I cannot touch anything physical. I am an
More of
illusion.
like a verbal contract.
And do you think that
I'm not sure that will hold up in a court.
any of the simple folk down there are going to know at all? They're gonna have any concept of
Probably right. I do have one more question though, since you're with us.
mhm.
What's going on upstairs? There's another room with some type of summoning circle of sorts.
That's a tool for divination. I was using it to try and find the disturbance. I was not having much luck.
How do you activate it?
No, if you know anything about divination magic, then you can use that to amplify your abilities with it.
And we uncovered some pebbles with a evocation aura to them. How would one use such things?
Do you have them on you?
I
do
present
believe
the
so.
pebbles with the runes that say rage, respite, faith, battle.
These are what you found in my tower? Because I have not
Yeah.
seen these before. I do not know what they are.
Oh,
Alright then.
You mean to show them the other ones?
I present those then.
oh yeah.
Y'all are getting really confused.
How about
those
these pebbles?
Yeah, we are.
Ah,
It's
yeah.
not often that you have two different sets of pebbles.
Mhm. Yeah, I found those in one of the caves.
And do they have
Oh,
any fun?
looks like someone had been sent here to try and, I presume, continue or do the task that I was sent to do as well. There was no wizard. Looked like a warrior type. Like a Mordair, I think.
Oh,
I've met a Mordair before. Quite an interesting fellow, really. But he was dead. Didn't have much on him. Most of it had rotted away with time. But he had those, so I just took them back with me.
Oh, interesting.
oh my goodness, are they the Axian Igni runes and shit?
Maybe.
Dude, my witcher senses.
Well, we know two more there that might be interested in the stories you are waving right now.
If we require your assistance another time, Sir Tyrion, would you be willing to have a second discussion with us in the same manner as this?
Certainly.
Wonderful.
So it's probably in our best interest to keep this tower and not let it fall back into the hands of the town.
Indeed.
If you have discovered the secret in the basement, then I would say yes. The town would not take too kindly to that.
You hear that, Pina? This is your responsibility now.
No, no, um,
Tina,
mhm.
it's time to show this man, or rather, show the legacy of this man, why it is he chose you over everyone else to apprentice under him.
Roll me a persuasion check.
What a hype man. Can I assist? Being like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
And I got,
Yeah,
give me oh, -1 to it. Dude, that's so
Yeah.
annoying. I'm so
I'll hype up the hype
smooth
man.
with it. Yeah, go on, let's get the fucking thing. Okay, that's not bad. 15.
uh, I guess I can, take the tower. I don't want to live here. I like my little house, but,
Of course. And so, Darren, I do not mean to presume, but would it be safe to say that her, Pina also has access to discussions with you up here as well, should she need them?
I don't see why not.
He kind of gives her an encouraging wink and a smile.
She kind of makes a kind of a half-hearted smile as well.
Well, I suppose we better go and break this news to our friends.
What was the? You said you came across the Mardar, the Mardar body, the Mardar body. Where was that located?
In one of the caves.
Okay. Yeah,
Down
we should
near
go
the
tell our
docks.
friends. Down near the docks.
Yes, okay. Well, perhaps. Sir Tyrion, was the body still there upon your arrival?
I
or
didn't
did you
move
s-
it.
perhaps
If
we
you want to
should
get
show it
down
to-
there, the best route, which there are several to get down to those caves I've discovered, the best route is there's a small island there with an abandoned house. In that house, you'll find a entrance to the cave.
Where was the small island, sorry?
You'll see it. It's not very far offshore.
Did you say to the south, Parker?
No, it's at the docks.
Oh, the dock. Where did I fucking get south from?
I don't know
Down
where you
near
got
the
south
dock,
from.
in the cave, body lies, small island
Got it.
with abandoned house. In the house, there's an entrance to the cave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Dude, imagine if we didn't come and have this conversation, we would be so lost.
Uh-huh, yeah,
Going
I
the
know,
wrong
right?
direction. We'd be going south and fighting more
Yeah.
Northmen.
Well,
Well, we got two
that's
main
one
quests
thing.
now,
Yeah,
innit?
there's two
we
quests.
gotta decide
There's
what we're
two.
doing.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm
We
here to
have
help
the
this guy.
we got the Mordar, we got Spider, we got the help with little Wesley's Emerald Order stuffs. Oof.
I'm
Yeah.
here
Get
to
more
help this guy.
donuts?
Yeah, especially now that he's part of your order, so you would definitely go.
Yeah.
I think because of, I mean, Azrael's only, um, like only link in this whole thing is that this guy is he's a very devout follower of his god. So obviously he would go as well in comparison. But we can do both over time.
We can do
Maybe.
both.
Yeah.
Alliances can change and people can turn on other people and
Yeah, we could
yeah.
kill the Mordar and raise them as our servants.
Mhm. What? Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Wesley,
When one
Wesley-
through one ear out the other. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wesley has his hand on the hilt of his dagger and he's staring bullets into Pina. I'm just kidding. Kidding.
Oh, Holy shit! How the fuck did I forget that? Okay. Oh boy. Um.
What we retconning?
Oh, okay.
And there's a dragon.
Not.
and-
Not. Um.
It's
When you
actually
use it, I guess. I'll let you come up with the reason why you didn't investigate it immediately. But when you were using your detect magic, somehow I fucking idiot, zero brain forgot about this. There was magic coming off of Pina.
I mean, I'd assume so. She's also like a magic
Mhm.
person. Unless
Off
there
of
was like
the
a...
What's-
brand on her back.
School of magic. Oh.
A what on her back?
The brand on
brand.
her back.
There's
I
a
fucking
brand.
forgot
Oh,
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know the
yeah,
giant fucking brand on her
brand.
back.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
the
what?
that the
What type of
the
magic?
devil worshippers put. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna take her to talk to the cathedral man, but I don't know. He seemed like a prick.
there was several kinds of magic. Hold on a minute. Hold on a moment. Let me see. Do I have notes on
What if
this?
it was like scrying? They've seen this entire thing and they know we're coming.
Dude,
Um,
bro, if that's the case, oh my god.
I'm giving Parker ideas.
yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yes, that's
I
exactly
swear
what
I
was on
had
her
notes
back.
on this. I swear I had notes on this.
I walk up to Pina and touch her and cast a third level inflict wounds.
What the fuck is that? No!
Quick! No, I'm joking,
My
obviously.
God.
5d10.
Yeah. I know it is. Okay. Hold on. Let me look at the brand and refresh my memory. Okay. So you remember that the quote unquote snake around here. You guys have an image. You're looking at it, right? It's in Discord.
The,
Should be in
which
art.
was it in again? Art.
Eh?
Maybe it's not in art. No, it's in handouts.
Oh yeah.
It's in handouts. So
That's great.
so you look at that.
Yep.
Mm.
So
The brand, yeah, the brand.
yeah, the snake radiated necromancy.
Ooh,
Ooh.
my favorite. Death.
The um and the letters there around the center radiated enchantment magic, and then
What was it?
enchantment,
Enchantment.
and then the center actually did radiate divination magic.
Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, we've literally just shown them everything.
Pina.
And mind you, each is it gets very powerful on the outside, and as it goes inside, it's waning in power. So there's a lot of necrotic energy and very little divination
Okay.
coming out from
So it was necrotic divination and
enchantment.
No, enchantment then divination.
Yeah, so it's necrotic on the outside, and then in the letters are enchantment, and then the
the squiggly bit is
strange
divination.
squiggly bit is divination. Yes.
Wesley pulls out a dagger.
Oh boy.
Pina, take off your shirt.
Ah! She's a horrified look on
Christ.
her face. No.
We're being watched right now, and the only way to stop it is if we carve the brand off your
Wait
back.
a second. Not the case.
Oh
Let me-
my god.
Let me try something.
I'm just
first.
kidding. I didn't say any of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Azrael.
Mhm.
Assuming this brand has been brought up, because I don't know how we're going to
Yeah.
say that, but
Yeah.
brand's been brought up somehow.
Mhm.
And Azrael walks over, and is it on my staff? I can't remember. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just trying to find. Yeah, as he walks over his
Uh-huh.
his staff, it engulfs itself in that same sort of spectral, ethereal, silvery light, and he kind of runs his hand up the staff, and he goes over and he lays his hand upon her, and I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration, because that fixed the Mordair, so, but this might be a bit more intense, so we'll see, maybe it needs
It might
mean,
kill
it's
her
a-
on
Can
the
you post
spot.
can you post lesser restoration
It's
Oh
a it's
in the
a
shit,
chat,
yeah.
please?
it's a healing spell. It doesn't dispel magic though.
Mhm.
No, it's, you can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. It's not
And
a
it
heal.
worked for
And
Yeah, it worked for
your
him.
intention is to dispel the
With a
to
healing.
end the magic of brand, right? Is that
To,
correct?
yeah, to try, yeah, to try.
Okay. You touch your hand, hold, I guess, what do you hold, her shoulder or something like that? I don't know.
Oh no, he presses his hand on her back.
And your how does your magic work? Kind of like a glow of white light?
Yeah,
Remind
it's
me again?
yeah, it's like a glow of like spectral, soul-y, Casper the Ghost energy.
Casper, the ghost energy. Yeah. You you do that, and then
He
in the
does.
middle of your casting, the ghost energy evaporates, and what kind of arcs off of her back is this arc of like red electricity, just bzz,
Ooh.
and that's it. Yeah, and she doesn't seem to notice and doesn't harm you.
Yeah, that'll be the enchantment then, won't it? I
Are you
cannot.
sure that's how it works, dude? I
What are
don't
you
want to
talking?
be the. Because a
What?
condition can be. In the spell, it says the conditions are blinded, deafened,
Mhm.
paralyzed, and poisoned. Those are the conditions. Right? Oh, and you got rid of an enchantment. An enchantment was one of these conditions?
No, I didn't get rid of the enchantment.
No.
Oh.
The
The
enchantment stopped her
enchantment
from being.
spark.
Yeah, the enchantment
Oh,
stopped her from being dispelled because it's
honest,
enchanted to stop
yeah.
her from being.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's what
like
happened.
you need something
Wait, what?
greater.
Hold on,
Yeah,
what?
Interesting.
Now you're confusing me.
yeah. It's fine. He just thought what I did was break the enchantment, but it's not what happened. The enchantment on her back stopped me from restoring her, right?
You don't know what stopped you from restoring her,
Okay, well
but it
that's
was
what I'm
stopped.
assuming. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
me, Alex, is assuming.
Yep. Something is
Yeah.
stopping you.
Yes. This is beyond my power, at least for the time being. So we should. Is Tyrion still here? Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. Just chilling, watching this.
So, Tyrion,
What do you make
And,
of this? Yeah.
I bring out the spell book that was found in his laboratory. You're a powerful wizard, Tyrion.
I am.
Could I possibly find a dispel magic in this book that I can learn from? And so we can get rid of the brand on Pina's back.
You good, yeah?
There's no urgency. And I guess yeah, Wesley kind of flips through and find. What does he find?
Oh boy, you ready for a buttload of spells?
Well,
Do you want
I
all the
mean,
spells?
character-wise, no. Character-wise, for when we level up, that's
Mhm.
a spell that I'm going to take. So I'm specifically just
He's
looking
got
for
he's
dispel
got he's got that
magic.
spell in his spell book, so you can copy
Okay.
it over right now.
I copy it over.
Copying over
Um,
spells takes time.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
all
it's
right,
a
I'm
third
gonna
level
take.
spell.
I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna take this book and
I have no
use
use
it
for
toward
it. By all means, take it.
great. I'm gonna use it toward our collective mission.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Wesley will study later. I guess.
Yeah, and I'll post you all. I'll post you all this. I'll post the spells that are in his spellbook later for you.
Okay.
Because there's a lot, and there's some that you can definitely use.
Well, Pena, we should probably get you out of here because
Yeah,
giving
you're kind of a
away
spy.
you're giving away all the secrets.
What? We don't know that.
We do.
I'm afraid we do.
Uh,
I cast guiding.
oh my god.
I take out my crossbow.
Oh no.
Pena, why
Kidding.
don't you go why don't you go outside, Pena?
Once she's
Or-
dead, I cast
Fine.
Speak with Dead and ask her what she told them.
Yeah,
So-
she leaves.
Return, was there anything else we needed to know before we left this tower?
I don't know. Is there anything else you need to know? You can always
Are there
return
any
and ask
other
me.
Are there any other secrets about this tower that we don't know about yet?
Great wise wizard response.
Beats me. I don't fucking know. Why you asking me?
All I had time really to do in the way of secrets was construct that little basement down there for holding things.
Right. Well,
So
I'm gonna
sorry.
say, while you have given my apprentice the reins of this tower, while you continue your investigation, I see no reason that you should not be allowed to use this tower for your own purposes as well.
Nice.
Great.
Nice. That's what it says.
Thank you, Saturn. And sorry this happened to you.
Indeed. Thank you. And Azrael will head downstairs.
Okay, and
Yep.
as soon as you guys leave, Tyrion vanishes.
Ah, got them. Pranked them.
I was gonna say, where's this
Brennan.
thing's off button?
Stupid
Was-
fucking kids.
Let's burn it down. What?
So we can
Uh,
assume. Excuse me, whose voice? So we can assume that they just probably heard everything.
Mhm.
Yes.
Lovely.
Check that before.
Yeah. A
Well,
lot of stuff.
well.
I just took 7 pages of notes, you guys.
Oh my goodness. What happens if they're looking for this creature and now they know that where it is?
Who's looking for it? The
Whoever's scrying on her with the divination magic associated with her brand.
We should
Never
probably
have,
kill it.
this game called Castle Defense.
Gosh.
Or I can, since it's chained up in its room, I can stand on the outside of the room and just shoot at it till it's dead.
Yes,
could do that.
well, that's assuming your bolts can reach it.
We could just walk outside and say, "Well, glad we killed that spider," and they wouldn't know the difference.
Indeed. But for that, we should have our Mordair friends, inebriated as they might be, to assist with it, for it is their expertise.
So we should
Yes.
probably kill that spider before we do any other stuff, though,
I
right?
agree. Yes.
Yes.
We don't know what that is, and we seem to have given the game away somewhat. So, yes, let us go and find our Mordair.
Okay, and you guys just told Pina to wait outside?
Yeah, we'll go
We're probably
find.
gonna go back into town to meet up with our friends.
I think she went downstairs.
Yeah, no,
But
you
whatever.
guys,
Yeah.
as you guys are walking, you see her. She's outside, kind of sitting on the steps outside the tower.
You're in one of those cells, just in case.
It's Pina, it's probably best if you go back to your own.
No, not your own place. No way. They're watching you.
There's a circle out there too.
Well, if they're watching her, then they're not watching us.
Indeed. Of course, yes, we don't want her with us. But
Do you have friends in town you can stay with?
I mean, I do.
Peanut, I would recommend you leave this place. And you
Leave?
find you have
What, like the-
divination magic scryed upon your back. It is not something that I can break.
I can break it. I just need some time to study this spell book.
Okay.
So again, maybe if you didn't stay in your house, but you stayed with someone in town
Wouldn't it
for a
be
while.
safe for me to stay in my house? Because then, if I am if I'm a spy and I'm I don't know, some kind of unwilling threat to people, then maybe I should, I don't know, be alone.
Or you get some guards to hang out with you?
I don't know if I could convince Normel or Winston to allow such a thing. I don't.
Well, Lormel's gone, and what's the captain's name?
Ciora, Captain Ciora.
Well, you just tell Ciora, like, some dude might be spying on you with this thing on your back. We can't get rid of it now. You're worried you could get mind controlled. Hey, can, like, I hang out with somebody in town? And, like, can they kind of, like, watch over me for a little bit until this dude comes and dispels it?
I guess I can try.
You don't need to explain all of it yourself. We'll come with you.
Hmm.
Sure.
We'll just leave out some things here and there. Maybe not mention the big spider in the basement.
You say as you're talking to her right now. Just.
Right. Anyways.
Well, she would have already known about it because she was in the basement
Oh,
with
that's
us.
right. Never mind. Yeah.
Let's head back into town and we'll get this all sorted out.
Hopefully, we can kill this thing either by the end of the day? Question mark.
What time is it?
They know the password too. Should have asked the Tyrion, hey, how do we change the password?
We can
probably
do
about
So we should probably get the Mordor fast and like come back and kill this thing.
Yep.
I'd say it's about 2 p.m.
Okay, yeah, there's plenty of time to. There's always time to murder shit. Let's go get him.
Okay, and a good place to end the session. It's going
Indeed.
to fetch the
Oh my
Mordor.
god! Literally 7 full pages of notes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is just session 3.5. It's not a big deal.
I have it like
Yeah.
outlined with like little tabs and highlighted in certain parts too.
Well, I got
Wait,
I got the recording working, so
Nice.
Yeah, but your recording didn't get my doodles.
Oh yes, we need your doodles. Yes, definitely.
I must say, I'm kind of glad you didn't go for your meal. That was fun.
Yeah. A lot of stuff.
Good stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Definitely,
Parker.
better that we did this one without them because they would
Oh
be
yeah, for sure.
sitting
It
around
would have
drinking,
been
bored out of their mind. They probably burn down something out of
What do
their
your
boredom.
characters do? We're just gonna stand here in the corner and be bored.
Cool. Alright,
Alright.
It's past your bedtime, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
2:20 a.m.
Yeah.
Alright then.
So
Good
We'll get into
night.
MLT.
later
Good night, guys.
then.
See you later.
Bye.